What's up, everybody? I am Terry, back with Nashville Fit Magazine, and today we're down in the Gulch, and we're with Candice Bruder.
Yes.
You got that right?
You did.
This is a running joke in the Nashville Fit Magazine house. Candice, where are we?
Where are we? We're in the new Pure Sweat Sauna Studio, the Gulch.
How excited are you that you're finally open?
I'm finally open. We're finally open. We're debuting Nashville's first contrast therapy suite. We call this the immersion room.
Nice.
Within this studio, we have the infrared sauna, and then we also have the immersion room, which is pairing infrared sauna with cold plunging. So the combo of the two is a very dynamic experience. There's so many health benefits.
And we're very excited about that. We're going to talk all about it. But I want to give people a little context on you.
Yes.
So can we? How did you get into this line of work, as it were? Because it's a little more holistic.
Yeah.
What has been your experience, if you want to give us a flyover?
Sure. So I am the founder of Pure Sweat Studios. We're a national wellness business that I started right here in Nashville.
Let's go.
Yes, Nashville. I'm so grateful for the Nashville community and giving so many opportunities for wellness in Nashville and now around the country. We are now national as well. We do infrared sauna, floating, and cold plunging as well. I have 3 studios that I own within Nashville, in Bellmead, 12 South, and now in the Gulch.
Nice.
We are also in Brentwood, Cool Springs, several in Clarksville, and then coast to coast around the country as well.
That's great. And how has some of these therapies that you offer, how has that affected your life, maybe the life of your family, if you got any examples?
So I've been a die-hard sauna person for years, now actually going on decades. I always attributed doing sauna with increased immune health. I didn't get sick. I lived in New York City. The moment that I ever thought that I was going to get sick, I would head over to the Russian Turkish bathhouse, do a deep sweat, and I would flush it out before it ever latched on.
I love that.
Infrared, however, infrared sauna is different. It really elevates it to a medical grade level. And just a baseline for everyone so that you know, traditional sauna is just super hot air around you versus infrared is about targeted heat therapy that's warming you within on a cellular level, targeting different parts of your body for different health benefits, raising your core body temperature. Think of this, Terry. What do we do when we get sick? We induce fever. We raise core body temperature. Hippocrates is very famous for saying, give me the power to create fever and I shall cure any disease. That's one of my biggest whys for infrared is its unique way to deeply detoxify us.
I love that.
It's breaking up the toxins within our body so that they're loose and free, and then you can purge them through sweat. So deep detoxification is one of the key benefits of infrared. It's a 20% more output of toxins than with just traditional sweating alone. We serve so many from autoimmune disease, allergy season, people like me who swear by it for immune health. One of the infrared wavelengths also targets muscles and joints. So it's really effective for pain reduction and recovery. Of course, for all the fitness folks out there who are hitting it really hard, you can use infrared sauna for recovery. You can also use it on your off days as well. We're going to get good passive cardiovascular workout while also burning calories and getting a deep detoxifying sweat. One of the other wavelengths is called the near. That's going to target your skin. So super soft, rosy skin, great for anti-aging and more. So you're getting all of those wavelengths at once. So it's really whole body health.
I love that. And that's important for if you're watching this and if you're coming from the sports world, you want to recover, treat your recovery like you do your functional fitness, your strength training. You want to get serious about that. And this is a good way to do that.
Well, and it's neat because, we have we work so closely with so many different fitness studios and everything. And the owners will say, hey, Candice, I need my clients to be recovered and I need them to be functioning in order for them to be doing the classes and stuff. So, and I think that's where things have really evolved, where we see that fitness with recovery need to go hand in hand together. And then there's the mental.
Sure.
And at our other studios, we do floating that has a lot of mental health to it, and cold plunging,
which we're going to get into.
All about
not us.
Mental. Yeah, we're going to have these super fit, incredible bodies in there. Get in there, and they're going to be doing their cold plunge for the very first time. And they are so fit, and I am very curious to see how they're going to do.
Yeah.
And how cold plunging, there are a lot of health benefits to cold plunging, which we can speak to as well as what the contrast does. But cold plunging is really about how does cold plunging teach me to persevere through challenge?
Sure.
And then how do you gain those skill sets and then apply that to life outside of the cold plunge? I can do hard things.
I love that.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to
more of that.
We're going to get them in the cold plunge. stand by. Okay, so we talked about cold plunge, and there are a lot of cool benefits, pun intended, to cold plunge.
Yes.
One of the things that I like the most is the inflammation reduction.
Yes.
Can you speak to that a little bit for me?
Yeah, well, we know that cold is a great remedy as well, a modality to help reduce inflammation. It's helping with muscle recovery as well. I think something that's really important to highlight for everyone in the Nashville Fit community is what's taking place when you're combining cold with heat, and how when you're alternating between the two from hot and cold, that is optimizing the health benefits of both of the modalities. Also that's what you call as contrast therapy, when you're combining hot with cold. There's Savannah, she's going to go in. So this is your first time doing cold plunge, right?
I've done it before, but
You've done it before. Okay, and you just got out of the infrared sauna. Now her blood vessels are very open, they're very dilated. Then when you get into cold plunging, the blood vessels are going to constrict, and it's like open and constrict. She's then going to go in. Molly's here, is our area director for Pure Sweat Studio, so is going to give her a little coaching advice. She's setting on our breath deck. You want to take a moment to get some deep breathing, to get grounded and prepared. I would like to highlight that what is so unique about the Blue Cube Cold Plunge, it is the best in the industry, and one of the reasons why it is because it has a water current within it, so it's really modeled after cold river therapy. And what that does is when you have the current within the water, it's keeping it very live, but it's optimizing the chill of the water, and it's also preventing from the thermal barrier from forming, so that you're really going to feel all the cool. We've got our Blue Cube Cold Plunge set at 52 degrees. Anything that is 60 degrees or lower is considered cold plunging. But this is an ambitious but not a torturous temperature. So it's great for anyone who is a master at cold plunging or is a novice. And then we're going to stair step it from there. So getting grounded.
Is that ready, Sam?
and to give you a quick heads up, there's a good chance there may be like a hyperventilation that's going to take your breath away. Just keep breathing through that. Make sure that you're doing those intense belly breaths. Like I said, let it out through the mouth. You're going to brace yourself as you go in and get in feet first. So hold yourself on the sides and put yourself in the your do that on the exhale.
Okay. Cold plunging is a great thing to do with another person. You can certainly do it alone, but it's a really fun bonding exercise with others where we can coach each other.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. Couples, friends, how can we support one another?
Yeah.
Cold plunging.
While we're watching Saf get in, you and I were talking off camera a little bit about what it's like to give yourself that mental challenge and how this can help you kind of just be in that mind space of doing something that's hard.
Here she goes.
There we go.
The first minute is always the hardest. That's when you're maybe catching your breath and you want to get really focused.
Sure.
Cold plunging is teaching us, snap out of it. Get focused. Power in. Let's start breathing. Here we go. Usually at the 1 minute mark, that's when you start to get the turn. You turn, and then you start adapting to it more. She's doing great.
Yeah. There we go.
You can All right, Candice, as we wrap, can you give the public the rundown on how they can get to one of your studios? And I think you've got a special event coming up.
We do. We have our grand opening event, which save the date. Come on by April 2nd, which is a Tuesday from 5:30 to 7:30. We have lots of really great founding membership specials right now for a limited time. So if you want to come in, you want to add infrared sauna, cold plunging is a regular part of your practice. Now's a great time to take advantage of those deals. And we also have great intro packs as well for people to begin a practice.
Love that.
Yeah.
So before we say goodbye to you, come say hi to Steven. Hi, Steven.
Steven's doing his first plunge right now. He's doing great. I like to say when Savannah was coming out of the cold plunge, she started shaking.
That's what we want, right?
We want this shiver to happen. That's when we're activating all of our brown fat. That's the bad fat that we want to get rid of.
That's right.
That means the body's really working for us. It's helping reduce inflammation and heat ourselves up.
And you guys can find out all the information that you need below this video. We've got links so that we get a hold of Candice. You can get out here and check out these awesome services.
Yeah.
We'll see you all in the next one.
And we're good vibes too. Thanks.